Ну что ж, привет. Да. Продолжаем с тобой проходить Хогвартс. Уже 19-я серия у нас с тобой. Я вроде более-менее отошел от событий прошлой серии. Грустно, ну что ж, ничего не поделаешь. Что так вот задумано было. Так, что у нас тут? Три боевых растения в деле испытать. Ну, где-нибудь, как-нибудь испытаем, пока пойдем на астрономию сходим. Особо побочек пока не брали, да, в принципе, и не до них. Телепортик рядом, приятно.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Oh, hello.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Очередной предмет в ёме по воде писанный. Понятненько.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
А, чё?
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own.
Ну, что-то не очень сфокусировался, как по мне.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that
Короче,
clear?
доп. Задания какие-то, походу, будут у нас.
Dismissed.
Все там будут дрожат.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Давай не будем
That's
скромничать.
very
Что
kind
такое?
of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Какой вежливый араб.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Так, ну и насколько далеко нам идти? Надо, походу, тут же где-то.
How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
Incendio.
А, так
This was his old telescope.
не так уж и далеко он лежал.
Practically brand new.
A pristine night for stars.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Действительно, это же так увлекательно.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Шел вы, блядь. О, нас туда тэпнут. Кайф. Они еще и скрыты, да, наверное, будут?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform. Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we
Revelio.
see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Ну, он что-то
It
ответит.
is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead.
Revelio.
Oh, why don't you lead the way?
If you're
Что
sure.
за стол?
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as
Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Not this close to school, I mean.
There's the table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
А что мне надо сделать?
Revelio. Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Так.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
Что мы
According to an
поняли?
old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Как его использовать? А, ёпть.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them.
Звучит не очень.
This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Какой он, блядь? Вот такой вот. Какой-то вот такой вот он. Так, что нам сейчас, наверное, задания прилетят новое? Ну да, вот испытание, найдите астрономический стол, блядь, ожидаемо. Хуй знает, что нам за это будут давать.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Пойдем к каналу, наверное, сначала. А, я взял фотографии. Не, давай вот сюда вот сходим. Очень любопытно. А взял фотографии, что? Ну, мы всегда успеем, никуда от нас эти гоблины не делаются. А вот браконьеров надо накуканить.
Looking for me, I can tell you that much.
Где? А он.
Faster! No need to race now, my friend.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to
Себастьян
talk.
что-то хочет от нас.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Ну что, веди. Или мне самой идти? Да, пивасика налить не дает.
My husband. What will I do?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm
Смерть.
terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do.
Ну,
I
куда
hope he
сама
wasn't
тебя
here when
накручиваешь?
Harlow... When my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Ну, давай
Is there
поспрашиваем,
anything
интересно, что
more you
там.
can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs.
Why did he challenge that horrible...
Ага, хуй на метро, блядь. Очень жаль.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Ну, действительно, блядь. Как бы, ну,
What did Officer Singer say about the letter
ожидаемо.
you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We
Revelio.
need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio
Логично.
may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Да не работает Ревелио.
There! Archie's footprints. He went
А,
this
вон
way.
нихуя.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie
Revelio.
quickly.
Так-то у нас опять, ебать, напряженка прям с самого начала началась.
Prepare for a fight.
На.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Блять, мало что ли?
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio.
We should
Ну,
look
если
around.
следы бегут, значит не попался, или что-то такое.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
Такое ощущение, что у нас этот квест специально ведет по вот этим вот ресурсикам. Прям по пути же.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Ну, привет, сюда я побежал, что такое? Чего началось-то, да? Как бы казалось бы. Да ладно!
Destra,
Стоять!
they are beautiful, are they not?
Leviosa.
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it.
Сука!
I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Чуть-чуть не... А, во. Тихо, нахуй. Сюда, блядь.
Glacius.
Да что ж, блядь, такое-то? Почему я его опять не поймал? Где они живут? Надо запомнить. Блять.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless.
Он сумку не отпускает,
It
короче,
was a
пока он
long
не
time ago in
убежит.
some ways,
Glacius.
but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. and-
Leviosa.
Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Да ну блин, ну я не знаю, как выйти. Вне задания это делать. Пофигу, не будем отвлекаться. Потом поймаю. Наверное. Так.
How likely? Be as a shadow.
Taking in children now, are we?
better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Ой. Тун-тун-тун-тун-тун. Ой. Не надо паники, ну. Вам так пизда. Тут сдачка мороженого, да? Опа. Баю-баюшки,
They
баю.
got what they deserved. I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Ну, как бы, что ожидать? Палатки в волшебном мире, блядь. Что надо было, блядь, локация отсылана.
Saw it happen, do you? He's just a child.
Извините, он не договорил. Ох ты. Блять. Ну тут махаться придется.
What's that? Better have a look then.
Да нахуй, нас еще не спалили? Ладно, драться не пришлось. Так, у нас фейки снаряжения заполнились, блин. На зеленые шмотки трэшнуть. Ну, а что поделаешь, я проебался, ты мне не напомнил. Легендарное снаряжение. Как бы такую вещь лучше не терять. Фиолетовая шмотка. Нам надо как-то ниже спуститься. О, нашел. И сиди пока. Нет кошелечки. То я знаю, сейчас, блядь, достанешь, нахуй. Прибегут. Хуй что соберешь потом или забудешь, как обычно, короче. Как у нас всегда с тобой бывает.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Ну вот, я что-то говорил, сейчас ничего бы не собрали бы, опять бы. Нас бы выпиздили и все на это.
Revelio.
Ящик в воздухе висит. Нормально.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Ну да, там уже безопасно, конечно, блядь.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
Да нам
It
нам
may
уже
be
похуй.
too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm
Сука,
sorry
помоги
again
нам.
about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Ну вот выкладывай, куда нам
Not to worry,
пиздовать.
Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Во-во. Поэтому
I
помогай нам.
must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Сука, не хочет помогать, блядь. Засранцы. Так, что у нас от Себастьяна было? Ёб твою мать, Круцило. А стоит ли оно того? Ну, блядь, деваться некуда. Так-то. Я бы не хотел бы, на самом деле, сталкиваться с этой темной магией. Ну, один раз поразвлекались, помнишь, наверное, в какой-то серии в начале. В лагере каких-то темных волшебников статуя была. Но это было как-то, ну, в роли испытания, что ли. А на серьезке я Круцило не хочу юзать. Нельзя, правило есть правило. Та-та-та-та-та-та. Блин, долго еще.
Revelio.
О. Там ни много ни мало пятихаточка лежит, кстати. Опа. Ну ебали. Так, а где? Выше, похуй. Обратно не побегу для того.
Brilliant.
Ну давай, слизеринец, нахуй.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Ну, веди.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Lumos.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Тебя ищу.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated.
А, ну я пошел надоедать.
Tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, You've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Угу.
I'm sorry
В
about
принципе,
your
мы
aunt.
сейчас будем искать с тобой этот
Don't
вход.
you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
Может,
You
ты не
don't know
погиб.
that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
Incendiary. These gracious grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me
Revelio.
when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Что тройка интересно.
3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics.
Блять, я опять забыл продать шмотки.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Incendio.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Lumos.
Ну вот она. Раз, два, там третья, по сути. Давай сюда побежал, мы там жиров не ждут.
Incendio.
А что не так?
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio.
Угу.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Я должен открыть им глаза. Наш род не обязан заниматься темными искусствами. Уверен, с Салазаром Слизерином не все так однозначно. И как только я попаду в скрипторий, мне удастся это доказать. Я написал брату, теперь знает, как найти вход. Но добраться до скриптория нелегко. К нему ведет настоящий лабиринт со множеством испытаний. Надеюсь, брат последует за мной, и мы сможем вместе прикоснуться к наследию предков.
Revelio.
Блядь, там змея, наверное, ебучая. Блядь, терпеть не
The
могу змей.
voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Да никаких сомнений, блядь, давай.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Revelio.
There's
Lumos.
no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Змейка.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we
Светится.
came from, it closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Incendio. Lumos.
Ни черта не видно.
Incendio. Lumos.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Сейчас нападет.
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Страшно. Какой нам знак-то нужен? Надо искать подсказки, короче.
Rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised.
Revelio.
A maze designed by Salazar
Lumos.
Slytherin.
Должны быть какие-то подсказки. Я ничего такого не вижу. Салазар Слизерин немало потрудился, спрятав скрипторий в Хогвартсе. Боюсь заблудиться в этих темных коридорах. Поразительно, но эти стены, похоже, не рады даже его потомку. Хорошо, что здесь есть жеребни, которые дают много света.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
А, ну вот, смотри. Может так сделать? Внизу треугольник, вверху хуйня какая-то. О,
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos.
But you got to it first. Nice work.
да, собирался. Мои сети скоро будут вознаграждены, я найду скрипторий, и мне откроется тайна нашего предка. Поднятая
Noctua
записка Прейбл.
references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wearing.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Revelio. Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Треугольник и кружочек. Что там?
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
All the gates have symbols.
Это явно не отсюда
There are
было.
symbols on the
Lumos.
dial.
Revelio.
Давай здесь попробуем. Что это у нас? Кружочек и знак бесконечности. Да, это сработало.
That
Но
sounded
как
promising.
тогда открыть
Another dial solved.
тот?
Impressive. Nice work.
Аля, может на обратке? Выход?
Revelio.
Ну, где-то записка должна быть, которую мы просрали. У нас была первая, вторая и четвертая. А вот она, третья. Так, я проводил испытание, и на меня хлестнула по лицу, будто настоящая змея бросилась на меня. Но назад дороги нет, и нужно продолжать путь. Нельзя и дальше жить по старым традициям. В скриптории наверняка есть что-то, что поможет мне доказать, наше наследие было понято неверно.
Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. She was my favorite person in the world for it.
Так, а где комбинация? Что мне открыть ему надо? А, ну вот как раз, наверное, вот эту дверь и надо открыть. Кружочек с лапками, а внизу треугольник нащупать. Отстать нихуя не делают, блядь, помощнички.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work.
Заработало.
We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ой, записка. 5 из 5. Это конец. Я в ловушке, слышала чей-то крик и видела лица, перекошенные от боли. Чтобы идти дальше, нужно применить непростительное заклинание, но даже будь у меня желание его наложить, мне просто не на кого. Салазар Слизерин придумал невероятно жестокое испытание. В последнем письме своему брату я сглупила, позвав его сюда. Если он отправится на мои поиски в одиночку, его ждет гибель, все из-за меня. Несмотря на наши разногласия, не желаю ему зла. Жаль, что мы расстались на такой недоброй ноте. То есть кому-то надо Круцеву использовать.
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Да похуй, давай пойдем
He
попросим.
does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
Блять, камон, что мы придумаем
If
другое?
you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Пускай он нас научит.
But I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Ох, с кайфом, блядь. Ох, хорошо-то как, блядь, бодрит.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar.
Скрипторий Салазара Слизерина. Секретная и хорошо защищенная комната под Хогвартсом, где Салазар Слизерин, похоже, проводил много времени, строя долгосрочные планы в отношении студенческого состава и размышляя о разногласиях, которые у него были с другими основателями. О, это знак из Гарри Поттера, где была комната Салазара Слизерина. У нее изо рта еще змея выпала, я помню эту хуйню.
There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Блять, говно на говно. Эх, ипотека врати, блядь. Боюсь, мы не придем к согласию. Никто из них не желает слушать голос разума. Я уповал на то, что Годрик мыслит так же, как и я, что он понимает, почему мы должны брать на обучение исключительно одаренных личностей. И он находится под влиянием нелепого убеждения, что маглорожденные столь же способны к магии, как и чистокровные волшебники. Он пришел в ярость, когда я возразил свое недовольство на эту тему, прежде чем он успел ее озвучить. Это утомляет, я больше не могу видеть, как по коридорам разгуливают юные бездари, выдающие себя за ведьм волшебников. С тяжелым сердцем я покидаю это место. Я погружу существо в глубокий сон, и оно будет ждать, пока его не пробудит тот, кто разделяет мои взгляды. Потомок, желающий исправить то, что они так необдуманно натворили. Избавитель, который изгонит тех, кто недостоин находиться в стенах Хогвартса и способен лишь запятнать мое наследие. Так это он про Василиска, получается, говорит, которого спустя 100 лет откроют. Дневник Тома Реддла. Потому что действия Гарри Поттера, насколько я знаю, спустя 100 лет будут после этого. Ну и читал, не помню.
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find
Revelio. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Да ладно, что, нормально. И ушли по-английски. Хоть скриптом, либо что мы втроем, может.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Да, пожалуйста, всегда обращайся. Такс. О, можно туда вернуться.
Revelio.
Я думаю, на этом серию мы с тобой уже закончим. Довольно-таки много интересного у нас случилось. Да и, собственно, много времени все это заняло. Ставь лайк, пиши комментарий. И до новых встреч. Пока.